Have you ever stumbled across the term lost gospels and wondered what it really means? Well, let me take you through a fascinating journey of discovery and debunking. The term lost gospels often pops up in discussions about the books that didn't make it into the New Testament canon, like the Gospel of Thomas. Now, when these texts were discovered, it stirred a lot of excitement. Scholars thought these might be the true, or at least additional, words of Jesus or his disciples. But despite their efforts, these lost texts never made it into the Bible as we know it today. So what exactly is a gospel? The word itself means good news. And here's the good news. There are no lost books of the Bible. The Bible is comprised of the 27 New Testament books and the 39 Old Testament books, represents the only inspired words from God. When the early church was deciding which books should be included in the New Testament, they didn't just pick at random from a list. They recognized certain texts as authoritative because of three key reasons. First, the texts had to be written by the disciples, or someone who knew them personally and was an eyewitness to the events they described. Second, the content had to be consistent with the rule of faith. And third, the book needed to be continuously accepted and used by the church at large. Only the 27 books in the New Testament met all these criteria. That's why other books were lost. They simply didn't measure up. They weren't authoritative, weren't penned by direct witnesses, and they didn't align with the core teachings of faith. Most of these lost Gospels were written centuries after the original disciples had passed away. They were excluded not because of a battle between Christian factions, but because they were not divinely inspired. They were, to put it plainly, false teachings by false teachers. Now, 2,000 years later, nothing has altered their exclusion. They were lost for a reason. And what does this mean for believers today? It means that when you pick up a properly translated Bible, you can be confident that you are reading the true words of God. There's nothing false about them. Their continued use for over 2 millennia is a testament to their authenticity. All in all, this serves as a powerful reminder of God's promise to preserve his word, ensuring that everyone gets a chance to read the good news and find salvation through Jesus Christ. This dive into the lost Gospels not only enlightens, but reassures us about the integrity of the Bible as the unaltered word of God.